For many home buyers, selling a house is a major milestone, and it can bring on a lot of stress and uncertainty.
CEO and co-founder Jeff Nydegger is bringing relief during that moment. He joins us now to share how they can help. Welcome back. It's good to have you here.
Thanks for having me again. This is awesome.
Okay, 20 plus years in the business. How have you built such a reputation in the Chicagoland area?
Well, we take a different approach. We've talked about this before, but I think what sets us apart is we really lean into the veteran-owned, veteran-led company, and we take a different approach by listening first. And so we ask for buying houses, but we're trying to solve problems for different types of sellers. And housing and selling is complicated. It's overwhelming.
Yes.
So we're here to listen to your needs and figure out what you need to get your next step.
So what are some of the things you can do? Because really all they know is, I just want to sell my house. I just want to get out of here. I don't want to have to deal with the hassle of, decluttering. I don't want to have to deal with the hassle of having to find a realtor.
That's
right. So how do you help with that situation?
Yeah, the folks that want the simple, easy type of transaction, they're overwhelmed by, like you said, the contents and what do I do with all the stuff? And maybe the house needs repairs, or maybe I want a certain time frame. Can you help me close on X date?
Yes.
Well, that's harder to do on the retail side of things. When you put a sign in the yard, you're kind of subject to the market bringing yourself a buyer. So the ones that are interested in working with us, they do want the speed, the convenience, and just to simplify. Can you take that burden? We keep hearing that word burden show up a lot of times from our sellers, saying it's just overwhelming, and it's kind of a daunting thing to do this. Can you come in? We buy houses with cash. That's the easiest part for us. But buying it as is on your time frame, and then you take what you want out of the house, and we'll take the rest, and we'll see it closing.
Well, because I imagine in a lot of situations, you're not dealing with people who are just selling their house and moving somewhere else. There are families involved. There are sometimes tragic incidents involved, and that makes it even more overwhelming.
Yeah, it sure does. And so those circumstances tend to complicate things for most sellers. And so they're like, can you work with my siblings on this? Well, we've got to sell mom's house, as oftentimes comes up. And of course we can. And imagine selling a house here, but maybe you live in California or Washington. You're miles away, and you're saying, I'll come back this weekend. We need to get this thing done for mom.
Right.
Or maybe mom or dad or aunt and uncle or whoever is going into senior living or their assisted living. We deal with that quite a bit. And honestly, that comes up quickly. When something happens to a mom or dad or a loved one, you got to act quickly and move them into their next place. And so you're looking to us to say, can you come in and make this really easy for us? Because we've got to sell and oftentimes use the proceeds to move into the next place. And so we're willing to work through all that. It's very common for us. And we actually like those types of conversations because we're a family-owned business. We like to work with families. We understand that families are complicated. And there's just a lot of things going on, and we love those situations.
I think you hear about a lot of different companies out there that say they do something similar to what you do. What sets you guys apart?
We're going to go back to the veteran-owned part. I think it's important because what I learned in the military is we talk about the listening first, but I think you've got to be able to understand the mission or understand what you're dealing with before you start going right into it. So we've tried to really work through this by understanding what sellers need. We all know that they're calling us out to their place to have us visit their home to sell. That's the easy part. So we're there sitting and talking to them about life and what they want next and what's most important to them and really listening to them. And then we'll say, well, you know what, we should probably walk through the house now and take a look at what you want to do. But I think it's really that. I think it's taking a different approach and honestly realizing that we're not going to be the solution for every seller. But in the end, we want to make sure you feel educated, you've got a different option, and then if you would like to work together, we'd love to buy your house, and if not, let's hug it out at the end and we'll walk on and you can make a decision for yourself.
Can you give an example of a recent house that you guys bought?
A couple of, we'll go back to the more complicated issues, but one of the ones that just came up is a lady called and ended up being her father's home, and he bought this house later in life. I think he was maybe in his early 80s, and right when they closed on the property, he came over with dementia and had some issues, and she noticed it and was checking in on Dad, and this was going to be he was in great shape, wanted to take care of the house, and it was a newer home. So they just barely moved in. Boxes are still in the living room.
Oh, wow.
She ends up calling us saying, we're going to have to sell this pretty quickly and move him into assisted living, kind of like a memory care facility. Can you work with us? And we said, what's your time frame? And she said, right now. So again, going with the listening first approach, understanding what they need. He was kind of confused. Honestly, he said, I was in the airborne unit, and we really appreciate the military component to this. Felt very comfortable working with us as a military company. But again, understanding the time frame, we were able to buy the house, get him moved on to his thing, and she said this was so easy and it was daunting. It just felt right.
That's awesome. Jeff, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. All right, for a no obligation conversation, give them a call. The number is right there on your screen, or you can visit jeffbuysyourhouse.com. Be sure to also follow them on Facebook at Jeff Buys Your House.